This is side 2 of tape 5. Still working with vocabulary list 4. Let's go through the words now, and I'll pronounce them very slowly, and you pronounce them after me. And then we'll go back and do a drill on the lexical entries and the meanings of the words. Number 1, aiteo. Aiteo. Number 2, aionios. Aionios. Number 3, apo. Apo. Apolumi. Apolumi. Notice that that word is a compound word built from apo, and the rest of the verb stem is ol. Number 5, apostolos. Apostolos. That is also a compound word built with apo and stol. Remember, the verb was apostello, a compound verb. Number 6, artos. Artos. Basileia. Basileia. Ginosko. Ginosko. Ginorizzo. Ginorizzo. Grappo. Grappo. Didache. Didache. It's interesting to just show you the difference. It sounds funny to me to be saying this word in classroom pronunciation. In modern Greek, it would be pronounced didahi. Quite a difference, isn't there? Number 12, dikaiosune. Dikaiosune. Dikaio. Dikaio. Little humor there. Doulos. Doulos. Dunamai. Dunamai. Healtu. Healtu. Ethnos. Ethnos. Erene. Erene. Emos. Emos. Exo. Exo. Epi. Epi. Esthio. Esthio. Echo, or echo. Echo. Zao. Zao. Zeteo. Zeteo. E. E. Theoreo. Theoreo. Cardia. Cardia. Koinonia. Koinonia. Lambano. lambano, onama, onama, meta, meta, miseo, miseo, para, para, peri, peri, peripateo, peripateo, pino, pino, pleroo, pleroo, poeo, poeo, poruomai, poruomai, prosuke, prosuke, prosukomai, prosukomai, profetes, profetes, protos, protos, rema, rema, hupago, hupago, huper, huper, faneroo, faneroo, phileo, phileo, phos, phos, choris, choris, psuke, psuke. This is another one that in modern Greek, listen to the difference. Psihi, psihi. Quite a difference, isn't there? Number 53, hos, hos, Cartwright. Now let's go through each word, and you complete the lexical entry with the meaning. Aiteo, I ask. Artos, artos, artu, masculine, bread. Didake, didake, didakes, feminine, teaching. Heautu, now remember, this word is given only in the lexical entry in the genitive case. It's found only in the genitive, the dative, and the accusative. There is no nominative form of this word. So the lexical entry is heautu, heautes, heautu, himself, herself, itself. Emos, emos, eme, emon, my or mine. Pino, I drink. Pleroo, I fill, I fulfill, I complete. Από. Από plus the genitive, meaning from, since, or because. Gnosko. I know. Zao. I live. Theoreo. I see. Protos. Protos, prote, proton. First, foremost, earliest. Rema. Rema, rematos, neuter, word, thing, matter. Huper. Huper plus the genitive, meaning for or for the sake of. Huper plus the accusative, meaning over, above, or beyond. Hos. As or like. Peri. Peri plus the genitive, about or concerning. Peri plus the accusative, around or about. Dikaoo. I justify, I make righteous, I put into a right relationship with God. Grapho. I write. Prosukomai. I pray. Poieo. I do, I make. Phos. Phos, photos, neuter, light. Psuke. Psuke, psukes, feminine, life, soul, being, inner self. Basileia, or rather, basileia. That was my modern Greek creeping in there. See, this word in modern Greek would be pronounced basileia. Basileia, the genitive basileas, feminine, kingdom, kingly rule, reign, R-E-I-G-N. Dikaiosune. Dikaiosune, dikaiosunes, feminine, righteousness. Dunamai. I am able, I can. Ethnos. Now be careful with the genitive of this word. The nominative ethnos, the genitive ethnous. It's neuter and it means people, Gentile, pagan, non-Jew. Erene. Erene, erenes, feminine, peace. Koinonia. Koinonia, koinonias, feminine, communion, participation, partnership. Lambano, I take or receive. By the way, koinonia has a typical English definition of fellowship. The reason that I didn't use it is that I think fellowship has been so watered down. We need to have a revival on the true meaning of fellowship, in that it is communion. Onama. Onama. Anomatos. Neuter. Name. Miseo. I hate. Para. This one has a lot of definitions, doesn't it? Para with the genitive can mean from, or it can mean by or with. Para with the dative could be with, or in the presence of, or before, near, beside. With the accusative, it could mean beside, by, at. It can also mean more than, or rather than, or contrary to. That's one of the hardest of the prepositions, because there's so many different meanings. Doulos. Doulos. Doulou. Masculine. Slave. Servant. Apolumi. I destroy. In the middle voice, it means I perish. Apostolos. Apostolos. Apostolou. Masculine. Apostle. Prophetes. Prophetes, prophetu, masculine, prophet. Zao, I live. Phileo, I love. Phaneroo, I make known, I reveal. Hupago, I go. Ionios, 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 Ionion, eternal. Peripateo, I walk around. I live my life. I conduct my life. Epi, epi plus the genitive, the dative, and accusative, on or upon. Meta, meta plus the genitive, with, in company with. Meta with the accusative after or behind. Cardia. Cardia, cardias, feminine, heart or mind. Exo, outside, out from. Hos, as or like. Aiteo, I ask, I request. Estheo, I eat. Echo, I have, I hold. Prosuke, prosuke, prosukes, feminine, prayer. Choris, choris with the genitive, a preposition which means without, separated from, or apart from. This completes Side 2 of Tape 5, Vocabulary List 4.